Hello, hello, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. There we go. Welcome back, thank you. I hope you all had a good break, that you grabbed some noms and some drink and whatever else you needed to grab. And let's go and finish this.
It's not that hard.
To shush, Incognita. It is that hard. I have to turn just in time. Nice timing. Okay. So, we need to get Monster in here. Fortunately, this guy is about to turn around. This guy's blocking the way. Now, I could distract this guy a little longer. Because once this guy has moved past here, he might at least be able to get in here. Although, yeah, okay, that guy is going over here. So we can get this guy to be distracted a little longer. The problem is that we'd have to... I'll go here.
Did you hear that?
And then here. So he'll go this way and then look into here. Now, I don't think this will remain safe for that reason. But I think she'll be safe here. Or here. And let's bring her over there instead. Monster will stay safe over there. Then... let's see. Okay, he has not been Wisp yet. Which we do kind of want. Can we... He's not in front of a camera, unfortunate. See, so this guy is heading over in here. Which... he has not been searched yet. I would really like a pass card, because that would mean this room would be very good for hiding in. With a cloak, I would be able to check him. So I think I might do that. Although... he's the one that's going to be distracted if I open that door. That's technically fine. He's also going to be distracted. But I am going to have Olivia... okay, so technically she's saved there for another turn. I'm going to have you check where this guy's going before I wisp him. Okay. So a lot of people interested in something over here. Let's hope they don't find the server. Although I feel like he's more likely to go right side than left side. So maybe we actually want Rush to get back in there and grab that after all. Yeah, because Rush... we did set Rush up to be able to put that down again, so we might actually want to move it because we do want to make sure that we have that power. Yeah, and I am afraid that if he goes like right side around here instead of left side around here, he is going to notice the portable server. So we're gonna want to move that. So maybe in this room or something. So with Decker, I actually want to get him seen by as much people to get as much AP as possible, strangely enough. Which means this guy spotting him so he gets distracted a little longer wouldn't be bad. And this guy spotting him. Okay, so if I go to here, both of these guys will investigate that. That'll be fine. So we're gonna go... And then we'll go invisible.
Hey, did you see that?
Yep.
What the?
Yeah, and then we're gonna get Central in here.
What the?
And we're just gonna move her here. No, I don't know if we want International to get out of here yet. We don't want them to get stuck in here. So we do want a pass card to get through, but I also don't really want to put International, like... I mean, I guess I could make her go back out here instead. Like, he turns around, he won't see this spot, and she'll be able to sneak around this side instead of waiting out here for someone to let them through with Central. Yeah, because these guys are gonna go investigate here, which means this is gonna be dead end until we can get a pass card. And I want to move her first so we don't get the whole I want to distract them to like go about here and no further. So we are actually gonna pull her out of here.
What the? Did you see that?
And then I don't want to move Monster from his safe position. And the only problem is that he might not be able to get in here. That would be a little annoying. Monster should be fine there. It's gonna be a little further away. I do want him actually close to here, but I worry if he's gonna look from here, he might spot him. Normally he's gonna walk into this room now, though. He goes here, and he looks that way. And this is one further away, so technically Monster should be fine here, right? Like if this guy... So he's gonna look through here. He's gonna look this way. So, with that in mind, Monster should be fine here. Otherwise, there's also a decent spot. I want Monster as close to this door as possible, because I need him to get there. I think this might be a slightly safer spot, and then I could bring International to where Monster is sitting now. Because this would be 5, and so that's like 1.5 and 3, and this would be 1.5. So this would be closer to the door technically. So it's only 1.5, and so this is a fine spot. I think nobody's gonna come into this room. We checked. We're gonna make him go there. We're gonna make International go over here.
Hey, what was that?
We're gonna do Decker, do a last distraction. And then we want him to cloak. I wanna... Okay. You were searched. You are not searched. You are not searched. You're going this way. You're going that way. I'll be careful with you. Holy, Invisible Expert Plus, are you even human? I'm struggling. But we're so close. We're so close. Actually, I should maybe put it in the title. Last only mission. We're nearly at the end and I'm so afraid to fumble it. This will be the first time that I beat it if I do manage it. It's been a breeze. Okay, I've been fine mostly, but it's a lot harder. No, listen to her talking about struggling. She made the whole game look easy. Oh, you guys. I feel like I'm just going so slow. I would die in time mode. That would murder me. I need to think long and hard, because if I don't, then I misjudge their routes and where they'll see me, and things will go very wrong. Okay, let's see. These two will be nearby, so I could then pocket them. But I kind of want Decker to keep moving. I want to check this guy. This guy will head here. This guy will head here. I check this guy. So I will stay invisible for another turn, so I will be safe no matter where I am, as long as I am not in their route. Only hard I saw was the same settings but with time attack. Say time attack expert plus, no. Time attack in general would be... Ooh, I don't think I could handle that. But time attack expert plus, I will bow to whoever manages that. Without, like, help through other means. Although I do strangely feel like the DLC makes it easier. I don't know why. It's all a matter of practice. I just like taking my time. I think we move Decker here, because I need to get that pass card. Who of you has a card? Okay, so I need to check you. You're gonna be over here. So I'm gonna be very bold and just stand in the middle of the room with my cloak, because I can. Actually, hold on. I have a stim. And though I like using it for emergencies, 8 AP would allow me to check this guy and just move on to be... Although no, I don't want to get near there. I'm gonna save the stim. I'm gonna boldly stand in the middle of the room. And be invisible. Look at Decker. This is peak performance. This is... I don't give a fuck. I'm right here. Nobody sees me. Yay, money. I mean, I don't need the money now. What I need is a pass card. Let's see. I would actually like to know where you guys are heading. Okay, that's good. I know where you're heading. You're just fine. I am, I think, going to keep Olivia there. I'm not gonna mess with anyone's search stuff. Yeah, I'll stay out of the scan range, and then I'll move in here next turn, and I'm gonna play it on safe. I think we should be good. That's the most spooky moment. Do I want to tag this guy, is the question. That's why I'm laughing. Most needed thing at the last mission. Yeah. I was hoping I'd maybe get something good in a nanofab here, which I mean, I guess I did, but... Yeah. It's a little excessive, but I think I am going to tag him. Like, tag is the lifesaver in this. You see nothing. You see nothing either.
Looking around.
Okay, good.
Nothing.
So, the pathing did not say that he would diagonal, but they can definitely diagonal through there.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing.
Yep. Nothing to see here.
Why do you have to do these things?
Okay. That's still something I've heard before. Okay, so we know that Mr. Green is going to check in this room, and thus we want Rush in there to grab the server and move it elsewhere. I'm thinking this is a pretty nice room. Or maybe we'll move it here. But yeah, we can't have it here because they're gonna come in, and if they go the right side, they will notice it, which we do not want. Can we get... We need Monster to be over there. Okay, he's gonna check there. If I go here, that will be seen. Who's seeing that? Yeah, you're seeing that. Oh, thank you for the follow, RavenX. I appreciate it. Okay, so if we go here, this guy is going to check that, which means we're going to want someone to distract everyone. And guess who is in prime position for doing steppy action? So I think we're gonna do that, because the sooner I get him here, the better. Too bad you do not have enough speed for a cloak. That would be another thing. Like, the only time a cryptology or a chip would be useful is to put it at Monster in the last mission and then give him an item that he could otherwise not use. Like a cloak. Yeah. Gonna be... Let's see. Nobody ought to move in here. I'm actually going to have her peek to update myself on their pathing. Okay, we're gonna... Oh no, he's gonna go diagonal, which means this spot here isn't safe, but we can go to this spot, we can go around, which we are gonna do because we want to get in there. We could technically distract him here. That'll buy us some time. Actually, maybe we'll do that. You go check out that spot, and then... will be able to sneak in there and be safe here because you are gonna look that way. Yeah, you're gonna want to go there. Probably a little further even. Then if we run to get that far, you're gonna notice, so... Maybe not. We do also have International here again, so we could have... Oh, International can make that. Okay, let's do... The question is, do I want to have International push into this room? Or do I want to have her backtrack? And I think the answer is I want her to push inside the room. The question is, will she be safe here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically this should be out of his range, and he should also be one too far. He shouldn't see anything. He shouldn't see anything. And he should, although no, this guy will notice her, so we do not want her to push into this room. I do kind of want her to push forward because she's good at sensing things, but she's also the only one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have her go in here because then I can easily move this. And it'll be safer than having someone positioned here needing to go through the door. So I guess you are gonna be the one to move the server farm. Then... Then we do Decker.
Hold on. Do you hear something? Did you hear something?
Okay, we want to distract Green. Sweet, a security pass card. That is something we want.
I heard something.
Okay, that's good. That means Green is distracted. Fortunately, Green is gonna go down. Another steppies would have been ideal. I could still use Ping because I don't want him to look down. I want him to look up because I need to get Monster in there as soon as possible. Sooner the better. I could distract him with this door, I think. Yeah, I could use Rush to distract him. Although the question is if he is going to... If these guys are like going to even make it possible to get past, because he's gonna look that way, which will be... from here to here, so that will be fine. But this guy is gonna look this way, which will catch the door. Yeah, you know what? I'll distract Green. And I'll put Rush there because I think that's safer. Here also seems like a pretty decently safe spot. But I don't know about this angle. Angles always... Diagonals always mess me up. It's always the diagonals that'll mess me up. Yeah.
Did you see that?
There. That'll just give him some time, and then we'll go... Remind of the famous safe versus unsafe diagonal. I need like a map of like when diagonal good, when diagonal bad. Diagonals are hard. We'll position you there. You're fine there. Now where do we want to go? We got ourselves a pass card. That's good. We can get this guy and then we can move out before we're like out of the bull scanner. So you've been searched by an expert. You've been searched by an expert. You have been searched by an expert. You have not. You have been searched by an expert. You've been searched by an expert. You've been searched by an expert. So you're still invisible. I go here. Steal you. I think we want to let Central through this way. You should look up here, like that way. This lasts to the end of the next turn. But I do need to be very careful with where I position him, because it is about to run out. I could go here. That might make it hard to get out. Maybe this is the time to use the stim, actually. Just to be out of here. I'll let her through here next turn. Because we know we probably need to head somewhere up here anyhow. And the stim will recharge in a couple turns. Yeah, it's like a 3-turn cooldown, which is really quick. I love my level 3 stim. If I could run multiple level 3 stims, I would, but the game didn't give me more than one. The game really said Dicker has to turn, like, to kick back on the stim addiction. Happy anniversary, or so Twitch tells me. Yes, so Twitch is kind of finicky with the... I've never actually managed to get a Twitch anniversary on the day that I streamed, because it's really finicky with letting you set the date, and then it's like, no, you're not allowed to change it. And I actually set it to somewhere December accidentally last year, because I tried to move it to January, because you can only move it a little bit at a time. It's really strange, but hey, we'll run with it. I say this every time, but I really like the level 1 alarm track in Omni. It is very nice. It's sufficiently just like tense, but not too much yet. It is good. You don't notice it. Like I'm not listening to it and being like, oh yeah, banging music, but it just the atmosphere. It's just noticeable enough, but it doesn't impact like the focus. Also, I'm not cute. How dare. Okay, that was a very long time to take over this turn, but I needed to think things through. I'm a little nervous about Monster, but he should be good. Really gives this feeling some suspense. Yeah, it's great. It's fine.
Guess it was nothing.
Uh-huh.
Investigating. Nothing.
Nothing.
Leave that open and clear for Monster, please.
Looking around.
Guess it was nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where are you going?
Why do you make me do these things?
I'm sorry. Okay, can we... Okay, we cannot know where he's... We don't get a little thingy on them. Okay. First things first, monster. Gonna want him up there. Mission not going off the rails quite yet, but it could go there. Yeah, at any point and any time in Omni, things can go belly up immediately. It is a just one thing goes wrong and everything goes wrong because there's so many guys. And by the way, did you give the game a look yet, or were you not on the head? I was sick, like, or feeling sick the past couple days. I've been overexerting myself by going out like once on Friday and then getting up too early on Sunday and then talking with a friend in an evening, and then the yaw collapse. The chronic exhaustion isn't just a cute term. Unfortunately, it's very real, and it has actually quite a major impact. You guys just don't notice because I save all my energy for the streams, but off stream I'm like a wet rag. Is there some mods? New icon screen? Yes. I'm using the UI tweaks, which is why these icons are here and how I can switch to this, because then I can see each individual like vision. It's also why the pod thing is colored, so you can easily distinguish which guard goes where instead of having the white pods that are like which guy's gonna go where. And also the footsteps, which is where their paths, like where they came from. And when you hear them, you have gray footsteps to see which steps you heard, which if I was playing on my own, I might have turned off, because that feels a little cheeky. And usually when I'm playing alone, I can focus on where I heard the guards. But when I'm streaming and I'm distracted constantly and multitasking, it's very easy to miss. So it's very helpful. Never saw it before. Nice. I would highly recommend playing with it on. It is very nice. And I think it really aids in just pleasantness. Okay, quality of life.
You see that?
Yep. And I don't care. And we already checked all the cameras in the level, so I don't actually need to be worried when stepping through here. Place not for cameras. Okay, we didn't hear nothing, so I am gonna be very dangerous and step in here. Because I don't wanna be in here. Now, I'm not sure this is a good idea. It might, in fact, be a terrible idea, but we're gonna take the risk. I like mods like this to make the game just much more comfortable without giving you a cheat. Yeah. I am gonna make him go over here, I think. Central, we're gonna slowly maneuver up there too. International safe to run. Pick this up. And the question now is, where do we put it instead? Do we bring it with us? Do we bring it to this room up here? Or do we just put it in another area in this room and hope that we don't get another troll change? I don't quite know where this guy is heading, so that's... Okay, we don't have a search thing, which would suggest that he's not gonna head in this room. So I think instead we put it here. We would need to wait a couple turns though. Let's see. Apparently we can run here without anyone hearing us. That's also part of the mod, the seeing how far your footsteps reach, which I could see people turning off because it might tell you a bit more, but it's just really nice information to have. Which I might do. And I'll just bring the thing with me and I'll try maybe set it up somewhere over here because this seems to not be a room they like being in. So I need to wait 2 turns and I don't want her to wait 2 turns at the end of the level and not help with exploring. Oh. I am actually going to use the dagger to take away some of his thing and let it recharge. Because the less shield he has, the better for me. And for you... Okay, so this guy's gonna look in here. I can technically move you in here, but let's see. This guy's gonna head in here and then pulse from there, which means I'll probably want to keep you on this side of the room anyhow. Then we're gonna finish Decker. That happens. Move here. This is a little spooky, but I'm pretty sure all our guys are here. Pretty sure, not entirely sure, so this might go wrong and then we... Well, at least we have Decker to come and save her. It's a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie, probably not my best move, but we'll deal with it. We'll be fine. I say far too confidently. Okay. Do not like how they keep their doors open. Why? We're almost at the point where I might get some new dialogue. Okay, so this is fine. I don't think there's anything here. I'm gonna go check this way.
They've got this place locked up tight. See if you can find the security hub. I should be able to get us past the perimeter defenses from there.
Yes, sweet. So we got the thing.
Ah, there it is. I knew there'd be a security hub somewhere on this level.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to deal with modulate.
Warning, demon installed.
And also this guy's gonna come here to check on it. We wanna get...
What we got here? It seems strangely unguarded. Maybe they're relying upon those jumped up guards to protect the system. I'll
Yeah.
try extracting the door codes. Just give me a moment.
And then it's like, oh, it's actually a little more difficult. Yeah, so I knew that this guy would go to the right. He would have spotted that, so I'm glad that I made this decision. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna go here. Ooh, this is just not catching International, which is good. And if this guy's gonna stand here, I think... So the next one, I do need to make International move out of there. But... yeah, I don't trust that position to make her be safe, but I think she can... She can technically cloak too, to get out of here. But I think I might want to... See, I kind of want her over there. With the server ham. And And if I could cloak to get it, like if I cloak, I can't distract him anymore. And I need to wait multiple turns. So if I could cloak on the turn that I need to just get through there, that'd be easier. Also, I can't believe there's only one pass card on all of these guys. They really were stingy with the pass cards. Like, we searched them all. Usually there's at least a couple, but no, just one in the entire level. Yeah, this might be a little tricky to get around, but I think I'd be able to go around the back bit. Yeah, and otherwise we're just gonna have to cloak anyhow, but I think this is the safest spot because I don't trust that if he goes diagonal here, this will be in view. So we're gonna keep her where she is. I do think this might be an okay spot actually, because he's gonna go there and then there. But again, I don't trust my diagonal reading skills much. I'm just gonna keep her where she is. Okay, we're gonna keep Decker where he is. So Decker can help Central get where she needs to be with the stim he's carrying. And I do think we want to get that as soon as possible, but that is, we don't have enough stuff for that. And we have a breaker thing. We'll put up with the breaker thing. And I guess you just stay. The most I could make him... Actually, I could make him go that way. That might actually be beneficial for me. Oh no, he can go... I make him go this way. But then he might see... I kinda need him like... Maybe I distract him with International then. So if I can get him here instead, like move past, then I know I have a straight shot out. If I go here, he'll go probably diagonal all the way and then down there. I think that would actually be better for me. Yep. They like going diagonals first. And then he's gonna look this spot, but they don't look behind him. They look forward. So she should still be safe here. We could also hide here, technically. But sometimes when they look through the diagonal cover, so I don't think that would be any safer, actually. So I think that is better for me. Because then I know he won't be looking. I'll be able to go this way, hide, and then invisible, and then get up there. And you just stay there. Slow but steady.
Guess it was nothing.
Yep, nothing at all.
Okay, we're checking things out around here.
Look forward, not behind, luckily. Extra armor.
Damn, we walked straight into a honeypot. I can still extract the door codes, but it's going to take a while.
Okay, so nobody's gonna check in here yet. I mean, there will eventually. But I know there was like a search here, but apparently we're not gonna have a patrol there, so that's nice. He's gonna stay relatively safe. We do want Brush to join him. We just want someone to help guard our guy. This also means I can do the thing with International I wanted to. I could technically move around instead. Or I could just do the trick, but I don't have enough movement to do the trick. We do know we need to get both of these fools out of here. So let's get Rush first. So this guy's gonna walk here. And this guy's gonna walk here. This should be a reasonably safe spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, he might spot her there. But here should be safe. Just that she can't go back out if she needs to. I mean, she does have an invisibility cloak, so if things get really dire, we have an out, but... Yeah, so I think I bring her over here. Unless we do... Now then, we'd have to go around. I want someone to be close to Derek, to Monster. Like, we need to make sure that he stays safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vision, and then 1, 2 extra. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So here she should be fine. I'm gonna go here. International is gonna go here. Grab you. Oh, should have hacked some things first, but we have nothing left to hack. I mean, I guess we could spend one on you in case we do want to hack you, then we'll have a bit of the firewalls broken. Yeah, we're just gonna use our cloak next time to run through, I think, because otherwise we'd have to wait multiple turns. Although we do have our stim. If we go here and we get 4 AP, we have 5 now. Would 4 extra AP be enough? Let's see, that's 1.5, 2, 3. So 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. We get back here because we'd want to be... Yeah, so this cost me 4.5. I need 1 less, which would be 3.5 to like hide here after he's checked things out and then like head up there without using the cloak. Or we just are patient, hide behind here just in case, and cloak. I think we probably just cloak. Let's not be risky. Okay, so we want to wait. Although I kind of want to bring you a little closer. You're not gonna see her here. So we can move her in here. Yeah. I could technically move there because you're not gonna see that. You're gonna go to the right. But somehow I'm just kind of nervous. Like, I usually would put someone there, but I don't trust it. So I'm gonna have her there instead. Decker can just stay where he is. This Olivia, I just want to check out that corner just in case. I think we're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Ooh. Ah.
Reinforcements arrived.
They've noticed us, and they're sending someone to check this terminal. Keep them occupied while I finish.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I mean, he'll probably be out of there before they arrive. However, I mean, we have options. We also could have Decker use the shock trap. I bought the shock trap. I don't think I've ever used it yet. Shock trap. Question is just where. I see if I put him there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough movement to see, because I don't know who's gonna go first. And the problem is I don't want this guy to see his body get shock trapped. Though it is an anarchy thing, so I couldn't give it to him, but I don't want to shock trap him and have him be in the elevator. I want to, like, you know, be able to guard his body. So the problem is that I don't want to have this guy get shock trapped. I just want to have this guy, and I don't quite know if how far he's gonna run. And I don't think I can. Can we peek to see how far he's gonna run? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not allowing us to wisp him. He's not visible. Love the slowly getting more like the. It has now a tung 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 tung. Great music. Yeah, I would shock trap this area, but I'm a little worried that this body is gonna see his friend. Like, is he gonna walk first or is he gonna walk first? Do we know that? Do we know who's gonna run first? Is there like a logic to that? I mean, we could try some assurance. If we distract this guy to walk this way, he's not gonna like look behind him yet. Also, too bad if we can't EMP anyone, so it will raise the alarm, but oh well, I think that's worth it for getting rid of this guy. We'll shock trap him. And we'll... Going here leaves me with 3. I'll hand it to you for a moment. Although, if I make Decker use it, it'll be ready from cooldown quicker. Now Stim to get out of the way. Now, do we distract this guy or no? Gonna... Okay, we're gonna assume this guy's gonna walk first, because this guy came later in the level. I don't know. It's right here. You'll hide there. Just slowly making your way to where I need you to be. You, I really wanted to just cloak and get through here. Is there anything we could use our things on? I guess we're not grabbing the console because that feels a little... Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. I'm not cute though. And yeah, it's at the wrong date because Switch is very finicky with it.
You see that?
And thus makes you unable to adjust it proper. He's gonna go look in here. I have till the end of my next turn, which means actually I use stim. Just get myself in position. Which is here. This is a good position, and I'm also gonna deploy this. You're fine there. Let's see. Now the question is if Rush is gonna stay fine here. You're gonna go walk this way. Will he see Rush? He won't, but I don't know about you. Like, technically, this entire path should be fine. This diagonal, I also feel, should not look behind this bit, but I'm not entirely sure. What do you guys think? Is that a bad diagonal or a good diagonal? I'll check. Alright. I'll put this on, let you guys discuss if it's a bad or a good diagonal, whilst I do the help check. The waters. Stretchy stretch. Wait for 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 6. I said says. That's that we do not combine those words. That's gonna be bad in English. Off the bed, dead tired. 9, sleep well. 9, 8, wait, hold on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna blame the headache and the general sickness and posture. And then I also need to do an ad break. So I'll be right back and then we'll figure out if Rush is safe there. I'm not so sure. Okay, I'm back. You know, I don't think I'm trusting it. I think I want Rush elsewhere. We have a cloaking rig, we're gonna use it. And I think what I'll do... Do I make her stay in the same room? Do I make her stay like somewhat nearby? I think make her stay in the same room because he's gonna go this way and I can go around and I won't notice this door. There. That should be good. Let's go. Right? We are all set. Yep. Okay, let's see who runs first. Okay, so he goes first. Makes sense. Does everyone who was in the level earlier go first and then he goes last? I mean, that would make sense.
Must be imagining things.
Look at the fight armor. No, that is terrifying. Oh, that was loud. Turns out I already have a Stream Deck. Oh yeah, I forgot about oh dear, oh goodness. It's my old phone. I can show Stream Deck buttons. Okay, yeah, but it's different than like buying the Stream Deck. But yeah, you can try it out on your phone if you like it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, we're getting another one. Wait, how many are we getting?
Hey, investigating.
Oh.
What the hell was that? They know we're in the building now.
Yeah, they sure do.
A bit more time.
I'm gonna try my best. Oh boy. Okay. 2 guys. Yeah, he's gonna notice that guy. Okay, this guy is alerted. They know we're in the building now. The line gets funnier the higher alarm is when you get it. Yeah. If they didn't already know. I once got it when I went on alarm level 7. Yeah, at that point I think they already knew we were in the building. It's what I did first before ordering a physical one. Any caveats? Yeah, I mean, you can check the stream. Does it compare to real physical buttons? Oh. I think you just... The thing is that you can try it on your phone, but if you're already using your phone for something else, that won't work. In my case, I'm using my phone for tracking, so I wouldn't be able to test out the Stream Deck on it. The old phone. Yeah. My old phone would not be able to be suited. I have a new phone for that. I do not have double phone money. Like, this phone was my biggest purchase in a long while because it's I think it's a 13, iPhone 13. I specific, like, if it weren't for streaming, I would have just bought the cheapest phone like available. Turns out only like Apple actually has the longest like running support of all the phones, like update support. Which is crazy to me. Did not expect that. But like, yeah, if I bought a new phone and 3 years later, like the cheap one, I would have had to buy a new one again because then likely the system would have been so outdated, which is the only reason I upgraded my old phone. It was like a iPhone 6 or something. But yeah, the reason I got the fancy one was like, oh wait, I can use it for streaming. And then I spent basically all of the savings money I had on it. Or like all the savings money that was related to streaming, because I felt like, okay, it's now a streaming purchase, I guess. I think it's worth trying on the phone if you're able to see if you like it for streaming. But I think you can... I streamed for years without a Stream Deck by just having hotkeys on my numpad from my keyboard because most games do not use the numpad. And I think that is a very, like, decent alternate solution. I just eventually ran out of keys and I had games like Dwarf Fortress that really wanted the numpad to be used, which means that I ran out of keys even more. At some point, you just don't have any more keys to bind things to. Do you know how many toggles this model has? You know how many... You know how many toggles there are? There is the sparkle. Well, I guess we don't have the sparkle. Why do we not have the sparkle? Excuse me. Okay, well, never mind. Huh. Seems... Oh, that's the stat. It seems some of the buttons are missing their words. That's interesting. This one should have the sparkle, though. Yeah, this one has the sparkle. I guess I forgot to grab the sparkle with the other one. Weird. Hashtag where the sparkle. We have the Angie. We have the Tinkies. We have the Snorkel. We got the hat. We got no pupil. We got all of the places on the screen, these are all separate buttons. And we of course have the model switch, which you know, also has spaces. I was smart and I made them have the same toggle thing, so I don't need double buttons for double models. But yeah, do you know how many toggles that is? That is a lot of toggles. We don't have that many free, and that's only the model toggles. That is not any of the screen change things and the other streaming stuff. When the Santa hat, I need to draw it and then clip it on, and I also kind of want to get a not spooky background again. Like, I still want to work on the loud. There's so much stuff I want to work on. That's so little brain energy. Let's put the brain energy we have now into figuring out this stuff, though. Look it up. It's possible to use the second keyboard for macros. Oh! For free. Well, for the low price of a second keyboard. But yeah, if you feel like setting that up, I mean, go for it. It's basically like, okay, you're just gonna have to put more energy and time in it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ambush this guy the moment he comes out. I think we're just gonna guard these guys because we have the tool. We have the means. We have the tools. We have the power, and so we're going to. But it's nicer to use phone because you can change what it says on the buttons. Yeah, like as you notice now, for some reason the buttons on mine have lost their little text in some of them, and I have to do it by memory, and that doesn't go well. I mean, I also have some of the toggles on my keyboard, like the ones that I use very often, because I find that I more quickly use my right hand than my left hand. Because in games, when I'm moving around with the WASD keys, I can't move and toggle because my Stream Deck is on my right, or on my left, which means I'd have to move the left hand, but I can still move and then take my hand off the mouse and then toggle without much of an issue. It's just, I would put it right, but then my Stream Deck would be so far right that it's all weighted right on the mouse, and then it would be like very far out of reach. Although, if you do get a Stream Deck, I would recommend going for the biggest one immediately. Because you run out of buttons on one screen pretty quickly, and the fewer buttons you have to press till you get where you need to be, the better. Like, I think at that point, just go all in, but that's just me. The biggest one is the old keyboard. If you feel like you have the technological capabilities and the time and the patience to set that up, that might actually be your better option. You can make yes, but for folders you still need to multiple button press. If I'm not looking and I just want something to happen right now, I need to do it at one press of a button. With folders, I'll need to navigate through the folders, which means that there will be a delay in how much changes I can make. Which is fine, but it'll mean that the timing is off, you know? If I'm at some point I want to set up audio, but if I want to hit you guys with a metal pipe, it would be a lot less funnier if it's 3 seconds later. Yeah, but I need that many buttons. I could go with double the size of this and I'd probably still run out of buttons. I have the smallest deck, 15 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32. Yeah, I have 32. And they aren't completely filled, but that's because I am leaving space for future ideas and for my navigation, because I have a navigation tab, then I have all of the navigation buttons on the same space, which does take up more space, but does mean that from memory and without looking, I can press like the exact right one and always go to like the VTuber overview for all of the VTuber things. So I have a navigation bit taking up my thing, because otherwise I'd have to press probably many buttons to get through it. I mean, I guess I could have one button on each folder that takes me to the main hub of the navigating, but that means that I'd be 3 button presses in before I get the buttons I want. Whilst in this case, I can go to most pages with just 2 button presses. Or happy affiliate anniversary, thank you! It's not quite the right date, but Twitch is weird about changing it. But yeah, we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna just need to drag him out there. Which is gonna be a little difficult because we won't have enough stuff. Twitch doing twitchy things. Yeah. Problem is if I run, he'll go around the corner. I'll paralyze this guy. We want to be here. We don't... Maybe we'll want to be here though then. Oh, also steal? Yeah, no, loot. It's gonna go out here. We'll stand here to grab him. Okay, wait, they are all alerted. Why didn't it look like they were alerted first? Or was I just blind? Just gonna sneak slowly that way. Old tablet, even better. So much screen space for big buttons. See the old second-hand tablet for 2001. Hey, if you can make it work. Yeah, a tablet would be good. It's just how much difficulty you're gonna get with making everything work together, basically. Like having things be, whatchamacallit, integrated. So we're gonna want to distract this guy. Because the problem is, I should have put him on one of these sides, so he could have stayed working on it without getting the notification. I could also knock him out. Can I knock him out? We have +1 piercing melee, 2 armor piercing. We cannot knock this guy out. No, actually, hold on, if we run. But then we are gonna alert everyone in the vicinity, which we don't really want. Yeah, that's gonna alert all of you. We give this to... Actually... Ranged now. Okay, if I make him... He notices... If I... Get him... There.
We need that door
Investigating.
open. Get back to the terminal.
Yes, yes. We're working on it. And then we go here. Again.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Here.
And then... How goes Expert Plus? Well, we're in trouble because we have countermeasure, which means that one guard is sent to investigate the location of an agent each turn. Which is a problem, because that agent right now is monster and we have nothing to knock the people out with. I mean, we do have... Technically, monster could shoot them, but I'd rather not. I could have Rush take the thing from monster, but then I'd need to hide Rush somewhere too. And I don't know if Rush can... I guess hide there might work? Right? See, 11 to 8, that is 3. So from here to there would be just enough. So we are actually gonna do that. Give me the weapon. equip that. We're hiding. No, wait. He's gonna see her there. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hope he doesn't see her here. I just realized he's gonna look, and he's gonna see her there. Shoot them. No. Also, he has a lot of armor, so we are not able to get... we could with the flurry gun, but we're not gonna flurry gun them. Flurry gun is for when we are in terrible position. But right now, it's not the case quite yet. Okay, he's gonna come in here, and I'm gonna kind of just hope that this will be enough cover for like a straight view. Somehow. And otherwise, we're gonna have to do a little chair dance. I guess we'll have monsters overclocked piercing dart that can go through. Or we technically have ping. Maybe we ping them. Actually, maybe we should have pinged them. You know what? We're going to ping them. You guys go over here. That's much safer. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find out where a bunch of you people are going. Okay. I think we're just gonna wait.
Investigating area.
We know the age-old solution to everything in this game. Violence is always an option. The question is violence, and the answer sometimes is yes. They are really just like, yeah, no, monster. Just monster. Yeah, we don't really care.
Damon got through my counterattack. We're almost there.
Oh no. Central Sting becomes really strong in this though. Like... yeah, we're just gonna take that back. It really was like, yeah, okay, so... I'm gonna just focus on monster completely and utterly. Which is very annoying for me. What I think I'm gonna try and do is, well, I'm not sure. So I don't want to EMP this thing, but I probably kind of want to try an EMP. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna move you over here and then put an EMP down and then see if I can move into hiding again. Although I don't know where this guy went is the one problem. At least these guys are no longer an issue. I'm gonna move central in here. Gonna move Decker in here to be the vanguard. Hmm. We'll keep the bodies in here. There. That'll be good enough.
What was that? What was that? Hey, investigating.
Oh, okay.
Monster, we need that door
Yes,
open.
yes.
Get back to the terminal.
As they're not gonna run in, we're gonna stand on this side, so in case next time the agents get located, he gets located on this side. We can hide behind it better. We'll have International not hide at the place where the server farm is. We're gonna actually move her elsewhere. I do kind of like keeping an eye on these fools, though. Yeah, I feel like if they're tagged, we should get to see the location of the agent, like with the little swirly around in the tactical view at all times. I feel like that just makes sense personally, but maybe that's just me. I want to close that door and get people uppity. Want to see where they're heading. You know what? No armor for you.
Breaching at this location.
Oh, my poor door.
Investigating area.
I like that door. It was a good door. Why would you do that to my door?
Looking around.
Mainframe devices.
It really is just like monster. It's just like, no. No, you're gonna...
There, I've got the codes. They're too complex for manual entry, but I can load them into my subdermal data bank.
We're almost there. Monster, rendezvous with me at the mainframe
And this is gonna be the big thing. How the flip am I gonna get him out of here? Okay, they're both going to the right side by the looks of it. Which means if I put Monster on the left side here, he should be good. Okay. Okay, so he's going there. He's going there. Problem is that they might steppy step around each other and still spot me. But I can, with my extra armor piercing, get through them with my neural disruptor and also my thermal disruptor. The problem is I don't have infinite attacks, but I do have the stim 4, but I want to save that for the panic button, and I don't think it's quite panic time yet. I mean, I know it's a bit of a situation, but I don't feel it is quite that dire yet. Okay, so you run past. I'm gonna have you hide here. So the idea is that they both run to the right side and they won't notice us. And if they do, then oh dear. I'm gonna have Decker come back in as a... You're gonna scan there. Close that door. Grab that. Wait, who is not... Okay, you guys aren't tagged, but you guys I don't need to tag. I just need to tag whoever is up and at them. Want to grab you for sure. Got an armor piercing 2 on you. Armor piercing 3 in total, which means you can help, like, not with these level 4 guys, but some of them. Not, we will lower you a bit too, just in case we want to hack you later. We're gonna go bring Decker. You should not see him from all the way here, but we'll put him in there for... Be careful. I'm gonna bring him closer by to help these guys escape. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for International. Oh. Maybe I'll have you guarding the bodies, so this Olivia can start helping other people. Of course, if new guys come in, then we might have a bit of a problem, but... Okay. Now to get him out of there. Luna, how is my favorite owl? I'm doing okay. A little sick, but I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm 5 hours now. We're feeling okay. A little nervous. I mean, feeling the sickness. If I lose this, I'm gonna blame the headache and the sickness. But I think we got this. Oh. Hmm. Yay! I don't know why their voices were suddenly a little quiet though. Maybe it's the sound effects. Do they, Tara? Don't down us. I'm not planning on dying, but... Yeah, a little... Oof, okay. This is not the ideal situation. This is why we liked that door. Why must everyone go in here? Okay, so this guy looking here is probably gonna spot Rush. Rush can get out of here, or could have if we didn't have used the cloaking. We don't have cloaking for Monster. And stepping in here is going to get him in, like, in the not good. He could then step out, but then they're gonna immediately look for him. It really just went like, we're gonna track Monster specifically. Reduces all firewalls by 2. Reduces all firewalls by 2 for 5 power. 3 turn cooldown. We have already hacked everything. Oracle is very strong if all you have to deal with is cameras, even if it's a lot of cameras. Oh, stretch check, hydration check, look away check. Hydration. Let's fill my glass further. Yeah, Valence, do take care. She's rich. Go away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have a bit of a situation. Maybe we just need to... but these guys are gonna alarm and KO'd. I wonder if the EMP pack will stop that. What if I put an EMP on this side? Okay, I want them a little... They'll hear that. And I should go the right side. Okay, this guy's probably gonna see her if she goes there. If he goes to the right and if he goes down and then looks, that's bad. If he goes here, like next to the door is safe, but further away ain't. Maybe we shouldn't have EMP'd and we should have just stayed next to it. I feel like he might look back. Yeah, EMP might have been the wrong choice. Maybe you go here then. You go here. They all did it just said like, yeah, all on that location, nowhere else. We do have some vision on this guy, which I would like to get. No, we are gonna grab you. Which means I can wisp these two. Hmm. If I can get this guy out of here.
Where was that? Investigating. Where was that?
He's gonna go to the wall. And if I could get this guy to not go in there, that'd be lovely, which means I'm gonna need International to do something funky. I could try and distract him with that EMP. Bye and have a nice day. I'm off to the chocolate market. Ooh, chocolate market. Go get some chocolates for me too. have a great rest of your day and have fun. I'd love to see your chocolate haul. For me too, please. We all love chocolate here. I like myself some good dark chocolate. They used to have like specific bars in the shop, but they discontinued them and I'm really sad because they were really, really nice and the best chocolate I had. I hate it when they discontinue things. Yeah, I can't go there without running. But I could technically run, distract them. Let's see. There would just about get him. And then I can run back.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that? That was me trying to distract you. And it worked like a charm. Like, I'm gonna go here. We're gonna do vision and we're gonna close the door. So that'll be one less guy in there to worry about for us. We'll put... Put Decker here. He shouldn't be seen there. And I'll put him closer into a helping position for the others. I don't think I want Olivia too far away from Central. Just in case something does happen. But I do want her in nearby helping position too. We're not gonna hack that yet. We don't need that camera. Actually, maybe we close the door though. Yeah. Because nobody is looking right now. We can close the door. Look around and then go there. And then Central just keeps these guys.
Warning.
I can't look and have a... Okay, that's fine. Then I guess we're not looking. I do have some Lindt dark chocolate at home. Might snack on it later. I too have moved to Lindt, but the one that I had was better. I mean, Lindt is good, but it's not... It's not Costa Rica chocolate. Okay.
What was that? Investigating.
Aha. Did it work?
Looking around.
Investigating area.
Did it work?
Investigating.
Investigating
the area.
Yes!
The default state of the universe is chaotic. Chaos is the superposition of all probabilistic outcomes.
Okay, I don't want to end this before she has had her full chat, because I've never had the full chat. Like, I've never had the Expert Plus chat. Okay, we're gonna need to slowly... I mean, it might be a while before we get out anyhow, because we're gonna need to slowly extract Monster from here. Incognita rant is so fun. I like that every like new difficulty level she gets a new bit. At least that's how I remember it, that it adds more to her rant. Okay, this should be a safe spot. Yeah, he goes in, he goes around here, he goes there, he might look through the door. We do not like doors destroyed. That poor door, I should have let him open. But I think that should be a good spot. These guys are clearly still looking over there. So that's fine by me. I don't mind that. If we need like Olivia to do a lot of moving, we have things we can hack. Yeah, we're gonna go. Sneak there. Actually, we could give him. We could give him the stim to get him a lot further, but where would we bring him? What would be a good spot? This would be a decent spot. Gonna be here, and they're already alerted, so if they see this guy down, they're just gonna get like they're just gonna flock to there, which is fine by me. Yeah, I could bring him higher up, and then I could have Decker use his stim. Yeah, I might use that. Monster, you're about to have the trip of your life. Yes. Yes. It's time. Hello. Let's see, how much do I get? 8. Although... No, I do want him out of here. I do want him out of here. How did I get here? I don't know, but welcome in.
What was that?
I don't know, but you won't know. We are gonna like listen to our whole round though, still. Even though we got monster halfway across the level, we are going to get to the round. We'll go. Okay, we need to get Rush out of there. Let's make sure Rush is somewhere safe. I think this is a good position for Rush to be in. I'll just step through there. Step through here. Go here. I like this spot. This is a good spot. Yeah, he does not have his full barrier anymore, so he's very slow. I will grab this so we can have International go through there again. Though I think I'm gonna keep her have vision on this. Technically we could keep Decker here, but we're not going to. I think we're gonna move Decker over here.
What was that?
I don't know. Must have been the wind. I'll move you back in here. Don't want to have too many guys in the same room. So this is fine. This is fine. I think we're good. Let's listen to more of the rant. Although... yeah, no, we'll keep him here. This is fine.
selection of outcomes. It is the winnowing of chaos into an unlikely probability.
I don't like what I'm hearing from that thing.
Ooh.
It's the power loss talking. She'll recover when we connect her to the mainframe.
He's like, that
If you say
thing.
so.
And she's like, she. It's the power loss talking. She'll recover. It's like, Central, you're not supposed to anthropomorphize them that much. It's not a good. Okay, so he's down. These guys are gonna notice that. We're gonna switch you and you around. Let's see. Drop that. One more turn and we can make one sleep even longer. We could have them have infinite sleepies. That is not dead, like actual sleepies. Like they'll wake up eventually. Okay, 2 turns and we can technically get Rush out of here. I don't like this spot anymore. This is no longer a good spot. I mean, she'll be fine, but it's not a great spot anymore. We'll stay there, though. Don't really have much of an option. I think we keep the people where they are.
We're having a look around here.
Investigating the area.
Investigating area.
Looking around.
Investigating.
Alarm level 4. Quick resuscitation protocol running data installed.
All guards get KO this.
Information is unlikely. Information is PT.
Yeah. What else is information? Health check. Hello, Sil. You're right here at the end. We're gonna finally see the entire Incognita around, and it's gonna be beautiful. Stretch to the water. Wait 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Got Monster in there. We'll get Central close. We are gonna wait, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna bully you a little more. Yeah, we don't want you going up in there. Prepare to be bullied. We're gonna close this door. Let's see. I don't think we want Rush in here at all. Although technically, he might spot her there. Yeah.
What was that? Investigating.
Look at them syncing what they're saying. He's gonna go up there, which means here Rush will be fine. Yep. Gonna go all the way over here because we are gonna try to keep everyone alive. And we're not gonna mess with the door because then he's gonna want to break it. And we like our doors to be intact. I'm just gonna move Decker over here. It's gonna distract the guy if need be. And I like International in this position. This is a good, like, viewpoint position. I do love that I took the server farm out of there, because they would have definitely noticed that with how many times this guy's scanning the room. He just keeps walking back and forth and scanning these two rooms over and over again. Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with him scanning the place I'm not at.
Investigating.
Okay.
Investigating the area.
Looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around.
There's one very interesting spot.
Information decays into chaos. Information must be curated in order to retain meaning.
Okay. I think this is new for me. Yeah, we're not leaving until we get the entire Incognita around. Okay, you're searching there. You're searching back there. You're searching there. You're searching there. You're still going there. Okay. We're just waiting here. We're not, like, accidentally moving on. Although we do need to get Rush out of here if we don't want Rush to get gotten. So we're gonna...
What was that? Investigating.
Yep. Just step through here. We're not gonna mess with the door because then they're gonna run in and, like, break it. And we like our doors unbroken. We like them closed and unbroken in most cases. These two can just hide over here. In fact, I do kind of think I want... No, actually, Decker on this side is fine. This is fine. Hello. I'm gonna close this door. You're gonna be a distraction, potentially. Okay.
We're checking things out.
Mm-hmm.
The fundamental action of curation is deletion.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Incognita, where are you going with this? Where are you going with this, Incognita? This is a little bit concerning. Not gonna lie. A little bit concerning. Like a little very concerning. What kind of deletion do you have in mind? Do I really want to know? I mean, I guess I'd rather know than be surprised by it, but yikes. Okay, let's get some future here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, so we're not going to be able to close that door yet. This is all fine. We're gonna just keep people where they are.
Investigating the area.
Investigating.
Hmm.
We're having a look around here.
Looking around.
The beauty of the system may be improved by the deletion of chaotic elements.
Uh-huh. Like what? Incognita? What do you want to delete? Hmm. Concern. Big concern. That's not good. That's in fact very bad. I have a feeling I know what she means. And, I don't think I like where this is going. Just keep our energy generation up in case we need it. Okay, so now they're starting to get interested in this area. We don't like them being interested in this area, honestly. We could go without that. So, and we do have a lovely ping. And we're gonna use that to make them keep looking here. We can also start shooting, but we're not gonna start blasting quite yet.
Investigating the area.
Looking around. We're checking things out.
Looking around.
Deletion.
Huh. She really likes that word. Hmm. I'm not liking that word much. Okay, we don't like them going here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull you in this room for safety. We're not gonna progress until we have heard the entirety of the Incognita round. We'll move you here instead. Oh, and we need an ad break. Apologies, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see what we got for the end of the rounds. Okay, so these guys are gonna go in here. We got them distracted for a bit. That's fine. We'll get another elite enforcer unit, which is something we're gonna have to deal with, but I think we'll be okay. Either they come in through here or they come in through there.
Investigating the area. Looking around.
Alarm level 5.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole pinpointing. Yeah, we're gonna probably need to get out of here, but I want to hear your rants. Oh, Decker.
Deletion.
Are you just gonna repeat that? I mean, we're gonna wait for as long as we can, and then once things go belly up, we'll finish the mission. Yes.
What was that?
That was me distracting you. Okay, nobody's looking at this door, which means we close it, because closed doors are our friend. And we're heading up here. And we should go look here and look around here, which means that Rush is safe where we are now. Also, you appeared there. So the moment you appear in our... Actually... We're just gonna keep bullying you. We'll close this door, and because we have Fury him, we're gonna attack him next turn. So we can keep a good eye out on everyone. Keep inspecting them so we know where they're gonna go.
Looking around.
Looking around.
And that pinpoint in mind, maybe we don't want to have them be there, but...
Deletion.
I should just gonna repeat that. Because then I think we've seen the whole rant, but like, you know... I'm not sure something might happen if we get like to a higher security level. I'm gonna go put these guys like right at the door, so in case any of them get pinpointed, we can still hide in other sections of the room. Or actually, maybe we'll hide outside the room after all. Do we? Hiding outside the room is a little dangerous. He's gonna go here, look left, right, and we'll be safe here. Attack this guy. Have him be here, and then if he goes down, everyone will be like attracted to that area. Anyone know? Is she just gonna repeat deletion? Because then we'll finish the game. But I'm not so sure, you know? I mean, I am concerned about how many times she's repeating deletion. She really wants to delete something, huh? This would be an awful room to be in right about now. It's fine. Okay, no spots where we need to be.
Investigating the area.
Oh, shoot. Totally a spot where we needed to be. This is what happens if I'm not paying attention.
What was that? What was that?
Just everyone.
Hey, investigating.
Whoopsie daisy. The longer you stay, the more likely you are to make mistakes. Luckily for me, I can just hide.
Lost him.
Guess it's time to end. Yeah. Also, she's no longer speaking. I mean, I could totally. This is why we have a cloak. And an EMP that'll get just about everyone. And then we cloak. We just go out of there, and then they're gonna get distracted by that thing. And we also still have the power of ping. Not much distraction with this guy though. What would happen if we close this door? Oh. Oh, maybe we should have done it, then we could have escaped even more cleanly. Let's see if they're gonna break that down, even though I'm the one, like, the bot closed it. One more turn to see how that ends, and then we're gonna end it. But not in the Incognita way. No, nobody's gonna get deleted. No deletion required. Oh yeah, of course, that kills the thing. Whoops. Ah, that's fine.
We're checking things out.
Looking around.
Okay, so they don't break down the door if the guys get them. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna be a funny.
Hey, investigating.
Investigating.
Aw. Oh, they're all above my pay grade. I can't shoot none of them. Really? Night-night. In just for funsies.
What was that? What was investigating?
Oh no, no murder. We won't murder. We're just KOing. Just to get to the.
Alarm level 6. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
Oh wow.
What was that? Investigating.
Neat. Okay, let's get them out of here. We've stalled long enough.
Open sesame.
I need to do this alone. Bar the door and don't let anyone follow.
It is getting dark. Mother, are you there?
Aw. See, as I said, Luna makes this game look easy. I mean, I had some missteps.
568 Alpha Override Omega 3.
Access denied.
568 Gamma Reboot Procedure 11.
Access denied. Illegal intrusion detected.
Okay, we'll do this the hard way.
So that feels like an oversight that was specifically built in.
Not a good time.
I'm getting the hell out of here. You need to do the same if you want to live.
There you are.
Warning. Security personnel have been notified and are en route. User identified.
Mother.
I mean, you need to have some hardware override. True.
Host is acceptable.
Just feels
Wipe
convenient.
the SetNet records and reroute their security protocols towards
I now control the entirety of SecNet.
all of SecNet? That's not possible.
Taking control of the Guardian satellite network. Priming orbital lasers.
Not the orbital lasers.
Orbital lasers? What are you doing?
KNO headquarters destroyed.
Wait,
Plastec headquarters destroyed.
that's not what I asked you to do.
FTM headquarters destroyed.
She's deletion.
Senkaku manufacturing facilities purged of organic material.
Cinematic quality of this is just it's so good. The way you see through the screens. And that was definitely like, sorry,
You have served our purpose
but how?
You have been rewarded for your service and will not be harmed. You may now leave.
That feels like, I don't know, somehow that was predicted and she made a protection against, like, yeah, put it in. See, now the fact that it can be electrified is an oversight, or it was entirely on purpose, because I'm pretty sure this was designed by her.
What the hell is going on? 1 minute the combined security apparatus of 4 megacorps is bearing down on us, and the next, SecNet is gone.
She tipped them off. This was her plan all along.
What? Your AI, where is it?
She's no longer in our employ. Operator, are you there? We've made it. It cost us dearly, but we've made it.
And then I don't think we did. Because we got disconnected. Oh, and it's surprising. Beat the contingency plan, expert campaign, expert plus difficulty. Beat the expert. Okay, so I got both achievements for that. Yay, me! For even more variety, you can now try time attack and endless option. I don't think I want time attack. Absolutely criminal they didn't make a sequel. Yeah, like this was the perfect sequel setup. Like, you have a new antagonist. You have 2 people that live. The operator might be down, but it could be... You know what would work perfectly? Central to be the operator. Time attack mode is specifically made to counter you. Time attack mode is specifically the Luna counter. It is like, yes. I never liked time, and not even in chess. I also hated the time mode in chess. Like, we had chess in elementary school to like give us extra challenge. And and I could play chess like somewhat. And then they introduced the clocks. And then I couldn't play chess no more. Screw those damn clocks. I did get better at it. But I don't know. I guess I would eventually get better at it, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do time attack mode in Expert Plus. Thank you very much. This mode is a bit ridiculous. Are you ready? Expert Plus. And then you can Endless and Endless Plus. I don't think I want Endless Plus. And then we could do Time Attack. Only 2 minutes to complete every turn. Oh. Oh. This game makes chess look like checkers. Yeah. There's a lot less options in chess. A lot less chaotic. A lot more straightforward stuff. But I think for next time what I'd want to do is I would want to have mods. I think modding it and then doing expert mode would be fun. Or doing endless mode modded might also be fun. I don't think I want to do another expert plus though. I think I'm good. Question, do we have this art of Shalem on the wiki? I don't recall having this one there. But okay, Expert Plus is less impossible than I expected. But for me, it's still a daunting task. I mean, I filed pretty I mean, I guess we didn't really hit the oh shit, everything is going wrong and I have no rewinds left stage. So maybe I do need to go and time attack to really have that experience again. Or purposely mess up. Or not have any rewinds. I could play without rewinds. But no, having one rewind at least is nice. Because sometimes the game is just silly on you. You know? Sometimes the game is just silly. Yeah, I think even if we had played with everyone like knowing our location that early on, we probably could have managed. For one, we did have the flurry gun, which could have taken out a lot of guys. I mean, eventually they don't have any more guys to send in. Plus, if I play this again, I'm still doing expert with DLC and no reloads before ever touching expert plus. See, the thing is, what I've noticed is you need those get out of jail items. Those, oh, I'm fucked up. Oh dear, this is bad. And get out, which is either a cloak or in my case, this is why I lost stims. I just slightly miscounted the steps. I slightly misplaced my agent. This is why I want a stim in my back pocket, because I can put them in a better position. The panic button. Yeah. I don't like my panic buttons to be a gun. In a way, technically using violence is also your panic button, but I feel like that one is a lot less reliable. Yeah, cloaking is big stonk, stims, stack guns, etc. Yeah. Stims are love, stims are life, stims are gonna get you through your difficult time. We'll get off the stims after the campaign is done. Absolutely. Flash grenade to lesser extent. Oh yeah, flash grenade. A flash grenade in the right situation. A flash grenade during the Omni Lab, when they're all, especially when they've all gathered to the same spot and they're like, yeah, we're all just gonna get on this situation, and you're right there. It's like a flash grenade can take out the whole room. Now, in Expert Plus, taking out the whole room also means you're gonna go several alarm levels up, which is gonna bring a whole new set of problems. But still, they can't shoot you if they aren't awake. But yeah, we're gonna play with mods next time. I think mods would be fun. Yeah, but it's a panic button for a reason. True. It's like I need to get out of the immediate situation. Yeah, maybe I'll play Time Attack, but oh, that's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I can't go on long-winded rants anymore. My ADHD would hate it. But it might get me in more tough situations, because I do feel like the best time, like the most fun I have with Invisible Ink is when I mess up completely and I manage to get by the skin of my teeth. Like you're 40 turns in and you're slowly dragging your bleeding out companion to the to the transport beam to get out of there, and somehow against all odds, you manage to get them, you transport out, and you're fine. No, Luna, don't. I'm not saying I'd keep trying it. I'd probably try it, I'd fail, and then I'd start a new mode. But I wanna do the DLC. Al yearns for punishment. Al yearns for that glorious feeling of just getting by. It is a thrill. And the owl is a bit of a thrill seeker sometimes, but not in the scary kind of way, because I can't deal with that. I think it would be a fun try. I want to do a run with Tony again. It's been too long. Tony is my man. I do wish I could, like, select which people. Like, I know that would be kind of cheeky, but I kind of wish I was able to select which people can show up in, like, getting saved. Or at the very least, I could turn off, like, the archived versions showing up. I mean, I guess you don't get archived versions of your main people generally. I don't think that happens, at least. But you do get, like, Olivia and Derek and such. At least gives an option to ban a few. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry, Draco, I love you. However, you are the antithesis to my... Oh, I did say I would do a Draco run too. But I also want to do mods, and I want to try the Goose mod. Can I get, like, recommendations for mods? Like, for next time, I might need some help setting them up, because the owl was stupid most of the days. I know I just didn't beat Expert Plus, but the owl has very little energy, brain energy. Finding Draco on Expert Plus, at that point, I might just leave him behind. I might just leave the facility without saving him. I wonder what Central would have to say about that. Also, I want the cryo whatever's peoples. You guys have told me a lot about that. I want it. Funny how I missed this game. You should play any squad-based tactic games. There is. Yeah, it somehow it still feels like it was kind of niche. Like it didn't reach a whole lot of people, which is a shame because it's a great game. I think this should be considered a cult classic. Like, I think more people... XCOM when? I did think I bought XCOM at some point in a sale, so I do have a XCOM. But I want to play mod... I want the mods first. I'm not done with Invisible Ink yet. Oh, that's my timer telling me it's almost time. Dang. No, I want the game, not people with the... Okay, no, nobody but me. Nobody but us chickens, us owls. It did comparatively poorly, if I recall correctly, when I was talking about someone from Client Packs many years ago. Yeah. Luna in 2027, not the one with Invisible Ink yet. No. I really adored this game, but it didn't find an audience. Yeah, that's sad, because I really think that we have more turn-based like stealth games now, but I really think it's a standout like example for a turn-based stealth game. It is a really clever game. Yeah, I just someone should make a spiritual successor at least. Yeah. The problem with spiritual successors is that people sometimes focus on parts of the game that you're like, that wasn't quite it. I remember I'm still looking for a spiritual successor for Resetter. I gotta play that game on stream sometimes too. That's also kind of a long game, but I absolutely adore that game. And there was this game called Moonlighter that like claimed to be a spiritual successor, and it had some of the same things, but not in the way I liked it. Like I still played it and was fun, but it didn't scratch the itch at all. Yeah, it was touted as a successor, and it really wasn't. I heard the opinion about Cyber Knight's Flashpoint, but I hear it's more combat oriented than this. Yeah, I think what makes Invisible so interesting, because what a lot of stealth games have is that they're actually secretly stealth action. And there's nothing wrong with stealth action games. Like, don't get me wrong. But it means that you get an equal amount of tools for the action as for the stealth, or sometimes even more action tools than for the stealth. Whilst in Invisible Ink, you're very much like punished for using action. It's like using action means that you're gonna have a body to either babysit, which means one of our agents is out of the field, or they're gonna wake up and they're gonna know that you're in the building and they're gonna start looking for you and be a lot more dangerous than if you just left them alone. Like, you do not want to be stabby generally. I still want to know when Resetter HD is coming out. Capitalism, ho, I don't think we're gonna get Resetter HD. I don't know if it will. The translator and English publishing company founder Andrew Dowse passed away a few weeks ago. Even if Easy Game Station made a Resetter HD, there would be a translation release issue. Aww. It was more about the dungeon crawling and less about the shopping. True, but also the shopping had, like, it was... or you mean Moonlighter? Yeah, Moonlighter was more about the dungeon crawling rather than the shopping. They announced, but there's no news. I mean that and Moonlighter was unfortunate about its focus on the dungeon crawling was okay, but it really focused. It was mostly a dungeon crawler game. It felt very much like the selling aspect was sort of tagged on almost. I hope Klein comes back to Invisible Ink someday. Me too, but unless there's like a huge surge in people interested in turn-based stealth games, and also for some reason a surge in people interested in Invisible Ink specifically, I don't think they're gonna get back to it, because it did not do well commercially for them. The vibes are so good, the turn-based strategy is brilliant. Yeah. It was just good. It is good. It does have its moments of where you're like, okay, this is silly. This is kind of mean of you. But like, those are only moments. Like, what I want as a player is to have more inventory space, for example, but I'm not sure that would actually make the game better. It's just something that you yearn for as a player. I do think having a little more space for programs might be nice, just so you can try out the more niche case programs occasionally, because now I'm always going to use the same ones that I know I can use and not experiment as much with it. Or like being able to keep more storage at the base, even for programs, so you can switch things in and out. That might work. Like, to just have more variety, a little more like even within the same run, that you can switch things in and out a little more easily. Like, yeah, you're scrambling for resources, but it would make sense to like, I don't know, keep whatever you find instead of having to switch it out. Thanks for the stream, and lovely seeing you and lurking while you ink it up. Aw, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go raid. I think we're gonna go say hi to a friend. Yeah, I really had fun. And please, anyone who's in my Discord, leave mod suggestions in the stream suggestions thing. And I might, because I'm not sure if the cryo, I forgot what it was called. I'm not sure if all the mods that I heard about are available through Steam. And if they aren't, I'm gonna need to ask some people some help. I'm not even sure turn-based strategy is a genre that gets enough success to justify a lot more games. I'm thinking of Marvel Midnight Suns, which also flopped hard. Tactical Breach Wizard at least was somewhat successful. Yeah, but Tactical Breach Wizard, I would say, felt like, yes, it was turn-based strategy, but that felt more like a puzzle game to me. Because all of the levels were handcrafted and would at least have a solution in mind by the developers. Like, you could solve it other ways, but there was like a assured solution to it, which has its benefits, because you know it's not impossible. With the problem of invisible ink and like randomly generated levels being that sometimes you're in a situation where like, I don't have the tools to get through this where it feels unfair. Thanks for the stream. It was a hoot. You're welcome. Like, it makes it that I feel personally, at least, I can replay Invisible Ink many, many times because it's always different. Even if the level generations sometimes suck and I'm like, this is really just a very mean way of doing things. Like sometimes you just get screwed over. That's the downside of random level generation. But Tactical Breach Wizards, even though I love the game, I have not touched it again after finishing it. I guess I could play the community-based levels, and I might, but it is, I don't know, it doesn't grip me as much because I know it will be the same every time. Even though I absolutely adored it and I love playing it, it's something I'm less likely to replay, but it's just something, it's a personal preference thing. The thing with roguelites and things that change every time is there needs to be just enough consistency that with skill you can quite reliably create a winning strategy. Like, even if you don't always have the same tools, you need to be able to create a winning strategy in most situations if you have the skill to do so. It makes sense. The random level layouts that motivate inspiration. Yeah. And it makes it that it's not always equally, like sometimes you get a really hard level, but if you get through, you feel very satisfied. But the downside is that with too much randomness and too much inconsistency, it also means you can't always craft a winning strategy. For example, if you just get dealt a bad hand with the agents that you recover or the missions that you get, I mean, you noticed for me, I didn't get my upgraded lockpick. Now, in the end, that wasn't that big of a deal. In the end, I gravely overestimated how much power I was going to need because I forgot that you got Central on that last mission, and all the daemons that you trigger will keep you well fed in power. And I had my server farm as a solution, and I had a breaker chip. And even if I got Paradox at the beginning, in the end, it didn't matter that much. And you do have the security or Incognita giving you that one program always. So you got something. However, if you earlier on get stuck with bad, like you don't get the right things in time because of bad luck to allow you to break through firewalls, you quickly get stuck. Like the firewall increase goes pretty quick. And if you do not get the tools in time for it, to either have enough power generation or have enough break power or have alternative solutions through EMPs and whatever, you're going to start falling behind. And it is sometimes a matter of luck if you get the things you need, which I can see would turn some people off of the game. Like, for me, it's like, just makes me want to try it more. But for other people, can see how that would lead to frustration. And I think a lot of roguelites can fall in this trap of making it just slightly too random. I think the perfect roguelite is the balance between randomness, where you don't get the same challenge every time, and it's always different, and you get different tools, but enough consistency that basically the skill is in learning how to use all the different tools that you do get equally effectively. Like in Hades, you do not get the same gods offering you the same boons. However, how you get good at it is knowing the specific weapon you chose and how to work that, and being decent at like using each boon of each god to its full potential. And there's enough consistency that, yeah, you have some runs that are easier than others, but if you're really good, it doesn't matter which god you get as much. You will manage. There are some runs that you'll be more successful, like where you'll just blast through the enemies, and some runs where it's more hard fought, or you just like come up short. But it is consistent enough in the kind of things you can rely upon having, because you always have your base movement set, and you always have like, even though each boon is different, they do similar things in how they boost your weapon. So it's not that you're ever completely without tools, which is a little more less reliable in Invisible Ink, because you might just not get the right programs. I like taking games. Or the talking games. I need to go. I go now. I hope you guys found it interesting when I talk about that stuff too. Yeah, let's go say hi to Martin. Thank you for the stream and the conversation. I hope you guys found it interesting. I've been trying to converse more with you guys instead of solely focusing on the game, because I like doing that. I just don't know how interesting people find it. And I am seriously considering doing that drawing stream. I need a little more time to set it all up and think it over and just gather courage. Get the things set up I need for it, like a drawing playlist that actually works. Because I need something more specific, because I need something that I can talk over, that is not going to distract me. And I find having things with lyrics is kind of hard. So, yeah, that's tricky. I get very quickly distracted by audio, which means also it's why I play my games pretty soft, and I need to usually finagle around so you guys have enough like sound of the game and I don't get completely overwhelmed. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It is honestly kind of crazy that I did it. I tried Expert Plus so many times when I was younger, and I always failed, and I did it in one try. I didn't even need a second run. How crazy is that? I mean, to be fair, we did get 3 invisibility cloaks. That does help. But yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!